John, what Angel's talking about from the coach. The Cavaliers don't have.
And Angel Gray, welcome aboard tonight. Drummond right at DeAndre Jordan. Gruesome contact and puts it up and in. Drummond, his game. Andre Drummond, 9th in that category. Is Drummond again toward Jordan. Lays it up and in.
Jordan
is guarded by Osmond. Irving spins, fires from the baseline and cans it. Kyrie Irving gets the net up the green. That was read by Larry Nance. The NBA's leader in deflections gets another. Deals to Osmond, lays it up and lays it in. The Cavaliers.
We may have to worry about one, maybe two guys at the most. You got three guys you got to worry about here. And
leading scorer each of the last 3 seasons. Green from the corner. Jeff Green off the Kevin Durant feed and J.B. Bickerstaff. Irving trying to take a pass, broken up by Nance. Nance, coast to coast.
Larry Nance playing the passing. And you got to get back after shots like that. There we go. I knew it. You cannot.
It was a pretty good sample size of what you see out of DeAndre Jordan. A Coro to the bucket.
The young fella. Right. Okay.
Irving straight away from 3.
This is where you get in trouble against this team. You come down and miss, they come down and make. You do that 5 or 6 times.
A clean steal back from the Nets, 3-on-2. Irving hesitates around Sexton, glides to the hole, and the Nets lead.
This team is going to be tough when they finally get it together.
Sexton gets fouled, puts it up and in, and Colin Sexton has a chance for the 3-point offensive foul. A similar type play. Sakura looks to stay with Durant, lobs one upstairs for DeAndre Jordan. And Jordan, boy, they look terrific each of the last 2 games as Dotson pulls up. A 15-footer is true.
Dotson.
2 preseason games with the Cavs prior to last season enters Joe Harris from the corner.
Right, that's become a
first quarter, Nets by 8. Nance works on Irving, goes to the paint and floats it in.
Larry Nance doing a good job of taking advantage. So these other guys, the auxiliary players, they got to learn their new roles because they gave up quite a bit of players. As Jetty knocks it down.
Dotson now to the elbow, back to Osmond, 3 on the way. He got fouled, he knocks it down. Jetty Osmond has a chance.
Bit of a zone here, then they get a turnover.
Colin Sexton to the bucket, lays it up and in. The Cavalier run.
The individual move, and Durant missed it.
Prince right around Harden to the bucket. Nothing calls him. Contact inside. Allen's there to clean it up. He gives the Cavaliers.
That's what helped him defend that shot.
Durant puts it up and in. Gets fouled by Prince. Back down by Brown. The Nets reset. Durant's open. He'll fire and he'll score.
And that's the one thing. They're just.
Kyrie Irving back in the ball game, zigzags into an 18-footer. We mentioned Kyrie had played only 1 game previously in this building since his departure. Member of the Boston Celtics, Osmond and Drummond with a give and go as Osmond lays it in. It's him the entire campaign. That was the lone game Kyrie was back in this building as Green with a 3. Jeff Green gets it to go and he ties this game. And getting set for their first season on the floor together as Osmond from the corner, he gets it to go. Osmond pockets. Nets GM Bobby Marks quietly made some notable additions to the Nets supporting cast as once again at the rim, it's Jordan with his 4th dunk. Dammit is part of this Brooklyn team as Colin Sexton's 15-footer is true. Cavaliers at 39, Nets 30. That's intercepted. Out comes Durant. Sexton's the only man who can stop him, and he did!
Ho, ho, ho! The other guy just kind of stands around and waits to see what's going to happen. They're going to have a tough time blending all that together as Drummond does a good job of putting it on the floor.
Scrambly here on the offensive end for the Cavaliers as Durant now toward Dotson, finger rolls, and cuts the Cavs lead to 2.
It's up on it.
Osmond deals to Dotson, he'll fire. Hey! Knocks it down.
You can see he wanted
for the Cavaliers. Irving goes to work off a Jordan screen, does not need much room. Kyrie has 13. Since then, just 8 of 28. Taurean Prince, mid-range jumper, got knocked down by Harris. He cans it. Irving at the foul line, twists, fires, and scores.
See, the Cavs have to understand, you know one thing? All 3 of these guys, John, will have to good move inside by Dotson. But everybody is not going to be able to score 30 a night.
Dotson with a gorgeous move. He got Harden leaning the wrong way. Irving to the bucket. Has to add enough firepower to win it all, then you go for it.
Yeah.
Sexton, the waning seconds of the second quarter, an acrobatic move by.
You can see how he's a bit aggressive so far in this game.
Osmond off to Drummond. Andre with a 2-hander.
Doing a good job.
The Cavaliers have an 8-point lead. Really great stuff. And Kevin Clayton has done just a wonderful job being a part in, tied for 5th in the entire NBA in deflections. Harden around Dotson. His teardrop doesn't go, but his follow does as Harden got Dotson back to Nance. 15-footer. Rims out. Drummond with a rebound and the finish.
Drummond doing a good job of using his Joe Harris, Kyrie, and Jeff Green in defensive plays. Good move by Jetty. Good passing by the Cavs.
21. He's 7 of 11 from the field. Irving dribbling, baseline, scores. He got around Drummond, was able to elude Nance at the rim. Drummond finds Nance behind the back. Dotson's wide open. He's got it.
Big basket. And the reason why I say is
we're just late of the evening. Osman off a Drummond screen. He'll zigzag to the bucket, scoops, and scores.
Again, they involved. And it's good to see because he puts in a lot of work.
Luwawu-Cabarrot can't finish at the rim. However, Reggie Perry does. He cut Durant, pops it to himself. He's out here with Perry, Harden, Luwawu-Cabarrot, and Harris. Durant to the bucket.
Well, again, his own thing, so they're trying to get back in the game with the guys that they've been playing well lately.
Okoro with a big triple there, and the Cavaliers led by 2 at the half. Dotson pulls up. His 15-footer is good.
Woo, boy, they're making him play defense.
Possession alive, goes back to Harris. He'll swoop one off to Harden for a 3. Harden's 3 of 7 from the field. He has 10 points.
His throw moved like that for nothing.
Durant sneaks around Nance baseline.
For the Cavs, because of their numbers, too deep at every position.
Osman upstairs for Allen.
Jetty is starting to understand how to make that pass.
Osman steps into a long-distance jumper. Allen to the bucket. He crushes it home.
Well, no.
Back to Torian. Finds a cutter and Okoro. Allen the rebound. Puts it up and in. It wasn't the prettiest of possessions, but efforts by the Cavs on the offensive glass. Perry inside. Got Allen in the air. He dunks.
Yeah, see, they went
by Durant. Prince gets it back and scores. Torian Prince with a twisting shot from the paint. Lead.
And not giving up on the play.
Durant draws the foul, has a chance for 4. One here tonight, this midweek matchup. Prince pulls the trigger and he's got it. Harden picked up by Dotson off to Harris. He doesn't hesitate.
Yeah, see, that time.
And shot. Allen got a hand on it, saved the possession as it comes to Okoro. Back to Prince. He knocks it down.
And with the momentum building up, knocking that jumper down.
Durant from 3. He has an answer. Oh, my. The shot clock shows 5. Harden now picked up by Sexton, launches a long distance 3.
And see, that is shots like that against this team. They make you pay.
Durant off the Harden feed. Works into a 12-footer and cuts the Cavs lead to 3. You send it in. Sexton to the paint. He's got it.
Make Kyrie defend. Get him in that high.
Now Harden. Harden toward Osman. Feeds a wide open Irving. Kyrie Irving has 28 in the Cavalier lead. Irving, Harden, Durant, Green, and Harris are on the floor for the visitors. Harden to the bucket. Tried to draw a foul. Didn't get it, but does get the... Osman off to Allen. Allen stops, floats, and scores.
Patience, patience, patience.
Her debut. Durant winds into a mid-range jumper. Durant now has 30. Harris off the sideline to the bucket, lays it up, missed the shot. Put back is good. Irving got his hands on it. He's tied this game at 113. Cavs go into motion. Sexton with 5 to shoot. Works on Irving, lost the ball.
He had Kyrie too.
Irving on Sexton. We have an offensive foul called on Irving. Oh my, what a big call made by official Suyash Mehta. The indication made is that Irving with his offhand hit Sexton up near the face. Irving got called on a similar play in the first quarter. He pleads his case, as does James Harden. A big call. Let's take a look. Did Irving get him up high?
He sure did.
Led with a forearm.
Right in the mouth.
So now the Cavs can advance off the timeout. They have a 2.5 seconds with which to work. We're tied here at 113.
Wow.
And now Brooklyn's going to challenge. Not much to lose here if you're Steve Nash.
You're right. I mean, it's obvious. I mean, Kyrie stuck the arm up there so everybody could see it.
An offensive foul called on the former Cavalier, playing just his second game back in this building since departing the Cavaliers. That's going to be a hard one to overturn, AC.
I agree with you. I mean, it was.
So a second and a half remains. And frankly, if no foul was called, the Cavs are fortunate that this is a jump ball at center court instead of the alternative. The foul would have been called on Sexton, so Allen Wisely is going to poke it into Brooklyn real estate. And Sexton, Nance, and Osman. The tip is Irving off a screen. Sexton got hung up, and Irving doesn't hesitate. He has 33, and he's given the Nets a 1-6 run to the bucket. Back toward Durant. Durant accelerates, floats, scores, gets fouled, and Kevin Durant has a chance for three. Sexton between the circles is picked up by Harden. Gets inside Harden, floats and scores.
That's his shot, the mid-range shot. Did not get caught up in one-on-one play.
Harden finds Durant. What a catch and what a finish. He's given the Nets a 120. Irving to the bucket, blocked by Kyrie. Sexton got it back. Nance for the tie. Hey! Knocks it down. Okoro. Off to Green. He'll take it. Got it. Clock. The ball goes into Osman. Osman toward the bucket. Cavs will take a two here. Osman converts quickly and trims the Nets lead to one. Have magic remaining. Here's Osman. Wow, long distance shot. Missed it. Sexton grabs it and puts it in. Wow. It's a 1-point game. 13 seconds to go.
We got a foul.
Sexton works on Irving, trying to get loose. He'll fire. Hey! Knocks it down. Colin Sexton with 1 second remaining in over. Kyrie Irving. Irving wants Durant, gets it there. Durant for the win. Short. Defended by Nance. On to the second overtime we go. The former Net to take the tip. It's worth noting that J.B. Bickerstaff has gone a long way with Allen at that center position.
Yes, you keep it moving. Don't get caught. Pound, pound, pound.
Sexton for three.
Quickly.
3:05 to go. Gives the ball to Sexton. Long distance three. He's got another. Colin Sexton has 30.
Involved and knock those shots down.
Sexton works on Irving, fires. He's got it. Colin Sexton has the Cavs last 14.
Sexton is wearing him out tonight.
Irving stops on a dime. He connects. Kyrie has 35. 5 to shoot. Colin will. He's got another. Oh, mercy. Colin Sexton has the Cavs last 17 points. Looking for 20. Oh, my.
Well, I don't think you
are going to beat him by 12 in double overtime. Your final in a beauty from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Cavaliers.